Today on Uncommonly Good MTG, we are playing with a Rakdos deck that focuses a lot on self-sacrifice and like a vampiric life drain. If you think that sounds interesting, then stay tuned to find out more. Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I'm your host, a strong proponent for dropping the Dewey Decimal System for organizing books in the library. We should all just organize them under B for books. Dr. Yukon Suck It! Yes, thank you! Filmed for a live studio audience. Thank you so much! Yukon Suck It! Word to your mama. So I'm broadcasting to you today from my secret underground headquarters, and I'm bringing to you a deck I found over on the Aether Hub, hosted by somebody whose name is LuPaSJr, I believe. LuPaSJr. And he called it Rakdos Legendary Sacrifice Drain. Unfortunately, Arena has a limit to how long a deck name can be, so I just called it Sacrifice Drain. Sacrifice Drain. All right, so what we're going to do is really quickly take a look at the cards in this deck, and then we'll go out and we're going to crush some hopes and dreams. All right, what do we got in here? We've got creature kill, put out a zombie every turn. Every time a creature of yours dies, you're only once per turn, though. Each opponent loses 2 and you gain 2, so that's the life drain I was talking about, but it's 2 at a time, right? They lose 2, you gain 2. Body dropper. Anytime you sacrifice another creature, like a decaying zombie, it gains +1/+1. And you can choose to sacrifice another creature to give it minutes until the end of the turn. All right. Squee jumps out, puts out a goblin, a 1/1 goblin who's attacking. So you got some hasty attackers with an extra dude that you could also sacrifice if you felt like it. Urabrask's Forge puts out a dude that you will sacrifice at the end of the turn. All of this stuff making body droppers stronger as we go along. This guy gets stronger every turn it's out. This guy comes out as Flying Trampoline 4/4. When it dies, you get 3 treasure tokens or you exile the top 2 cards of your library, and you can play them till the end of your next turn. Mishra. Every time you attack, your opponent loses life equal to the number of attackers. You gain that much life. We don't care about the rest of it because we're not playing with, what are they called? The dragon engines. So between this and Vraan, the opponent's going to be losing a lot of life and you're going to be gaining a lot of life yourself. And that is space awesome. Burn down the house. Does like 5 points of damage to each creature in Planeswalker. You put out 3 devil creatures. Rankle and Torbran. Flying first strike, haste 3/4. And whenever it deals combat damage to a player or battle, you can choose any number of the 3 following things to do. Each player creates a treasure token. Each player sacrifices a creature. And then if a source would deal damage to a player or battle this turn, it deals that much damage +2. Because it deals first strike, that means any of your other creatures that are dealing damage to a player or battle deal that much damage +2. So this guy helps everybody else out, all the slow asses that are fighting alongside with him. So what are we doing? We're controlling the board. We're putting out a bunch of sacrificable stuff, things that kind of self-sacrifice. We got a number of things that just love it when things are sacrificing. And the ability to more control the board and more just general mayhem. All the while taking life from your opponent and giving it to yourself. Suck it, opponent. All right, so before we go out there and cause some chaos and mayhem, let's say our prayers and talk about what is best in life. Dear Black King Toxro, who dwells in the dark chambers of my heart, please hear my prayers and grant my blessings as I attempt to crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and to hear the lamentation of the women. All right, we're playing against blue. Two mana. Not the 2 I need. That is much better. All right, let's see what we can do with that. And we'll get rid of the dragon. I like Vraan Squee combo. Of course, it just depends if something gets killed. They're both working in with 2s. Not much of an actual combo. I'm just betting things are going to die. 5 for Rankle and Torbran. All right, let's see if he's willing to give it up. Kill whatever you like. Apparently none of the above. Ooh, Mishra on the next turn. Be great if you pulled a mana, huh? We did it! Whoa! Nice! Tasty, too. Ooh, this has been great. Don't do something stupid like putting out something awesome. Alright. Alright, be done. You got 1 mana. Don't do something stupid. And he did something stupid. Dang it. There goes poor Mishra. And he's got a ton of blockers at this point. Alright, so I could have 5 guys out, but still he would just kill 4 of them. And it's less than that good. Yeah, life gain's not doing us any well. Alright, so we're going to get at least 4 through at this point. Sure, why not? Give it up, yo. You should give up this guy. Oh, the wrong one! And we win! Suck it! Oh, I didn't even see that coming. Alright, playing against double E2. E. Alright, who's first here? Body Dropper? Vraan. It's Body Dropper. Menace for sacrificing. Other creatures die. It's not going to help out. I need other creatures to die. Alright, we've got some Naya showing up here. We got a fox with a clever looking hat. Alright, I'm going to go drop some bodies up there. It'll be fantastic. All attack! Alright, what's he going to put out this turn? That 2/3 is not cool. I don't have the mana for it. Beautiful. He gets Menace. And I can put a +1/+1 counter on him. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I don't have the mana for it? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Let's just send these two guys in, I guess. Alright, fine. I guess I could attack and then do it. Alright, there's Body Dropper doing the body dropping thing. There we go with a nice Mishra at this point. Still no mana though. Hold Vraan back. Yeah, he wants to take him out. Alright, fine, there you go. Alright, he's down to 9. He's got 3 mana. That's pretty cool. He's got a lot of cards in his hand. Back up to 11. All right, so you could do 5. All right, anything he blocks will be killed. And we win. Victory! Up and against Claudio Magno. Lowercase m. Keep. All right, go drop some bodies. All right, 3 will put out another body to drop. All in for 2. These guys are twins, that they're not legendary. I'll attack. Well, that's just nothing but disappointing. Ooh. All in. All right, nice. And we win. Victory! Up and against nisiki. Keep it. Nisiki. Alright, we'll go for Vraan and then Squee. That guy can't block, but he's going to be all over our butt in a second. I used to love to try to think I could make Vengeful Strangler into something awesome, but it isn't. All right, down to 11. Lock in the Squee. Nothing dies. All right, there we go. No math! No math! Oh ho ho! Super victory! Up and against Sailor Jerry Springer. One, two, three. All right. Keep. Got Jadar, Urabrask Forge. Haunted Ridges will be fast enough. Got the 4 from Mishra. Go for the throat. Is that an artifact creature? Nah, it's not. Let's just do it. This guy's got a lot of mana. Which means whatever he's got going on is going to not be good for us. Alright, good. Mess around with those guys. Alright, Urabrask Forge. We're still rocking 4 mana. Let's put another Urabrask's out. Can't go wrong with that. I need 1 more mana so we can burn down the house and take out Helena and Alana. They are a plague that must not be allowed to stand. Alright, come on, mana on my next turn. Mana, mana, mana. Mana, mana, mana. I guess I can always flip this, can't I? I need 2 mana for it. Oh, I really want mana at this point. Mana! Burning down the house. Yeah, we're burning down the house. Come on. All right, it's down to 8. We're getting stronger and stronger. Mishra next turn is going to be pretty badass. Yikes, that's not good for us. Still, he could just, yeah, buff my 2 dudes back. Not the greatest. That sucked with Altali coming out. He doesn't have any lifelink. Well, he does have, he's going to get the possibly 4 attacks. Oh, come off it. All right, so next turn I'll be dealing with that 7, 8, 9 points. He'd probably go up to 10, I imagine, at this point. I might try to keep some guys back. All right, let's kill the thing that gains him life. Oh, sweet God. Oh, he can still sacrifice his own life for that. Let it happen. Yep, that sucks. Let's pop. You, my friend, are not going to do me very well. Oh, there we go. Yeah, 2 lands. That's exactly what I needed. What's you got? 7, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. He attacks with everything. But then I'd be able to go in and kill him. So he's got to hold back. He's got to use his 2 big boys as blockers. That's insane-o, isn't it? All right, Vraan. All right, all in, babykin. Just going to double block again. I'm getting way too strong for you. Of course, you could just put her on a tally and just keep up the 2 points each time. Fortunately, that's only once in turn. As being very conservative. You have to give it to a tally this turn. You have to. And I think you got, oh, you're just living it up. All right, there you go. Suck it, suckerfish, suck it. All right, we're playing against MigraineDuck. 3 mana, let's keep it. And we're playing inside Bilbo's house right now. All right, little Nick. Bilbo is really creepy looking, standing around all naked in his living room. Trying to figure out where the dragon's horde's at. Come on, Bilbo. Go stand by your door. Naked little freak. You didn't know that, yeah, well, back in Hobbiton, most hobbits just stand around naked all the time. Yeah. That's just not the way that hobbits were described in the books. Alright, gonna get through, get killed. Start a combo action going on there. Comboed up. Okay, we have no additional mana. We need one more, though. Alright, come on, big mana. Mana. That's not mana. How did that not get sacrificed? Oh, because it's a decayed. I have to attack with them to get him to sacrifice. Slow mana. That sucks. Alright, let's go in. Block with both of them. I dare you. And then Bilbo, in his infinite wisdom, ripped off his pants and stood by the front door, mooning all of Hobbiton with his giant green eye. Yeah, how you doing, Bilbo? Alright, this guy's up to 15 and a 3. I'm going to have to burn this thing to the ground. Let's go. Come on. Give me a mana. That's not a mana. That is not a mana. Need to get way out of control soon. Alright, so we need a mana. This guy's going to be gaining life and everything. That's not cool at all. And he's going to get above me here. So he's already up to the 5/5 on the Voice of the Blessed. That doesn't do us any good. Let's just do it. That's fine. Block away. Even bigger. Alright, what can I do with this? I've got 4 for a dragon. Squee comes out. He's only got 2 blockers. Let's go for that. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do the math. He's got life gain, though, on that stupid Lysa. No math! Down to 5. So we'll gain 4. And everything else is left over. You can block with another 1. And we win! Suck it, suckerfish! Enjoy your migraine, duck. Victory! Alright, here we are playing with the Sacrifice Rain Rakdos deck. And I swear I wasn't trying to play another Urabrask Forge deck, but everything about this looks so good. I ended up having a great time with this deck, a really good time. Man, this was fun. All right, so let's talk about who was the MVP of this deck. Who was the MVP? You know, it was Mishra. Mishra was the MVP in my opinion. He was the guy I was looking forward to. You know, it's like so much of what he's got going on there. Like if Mishra, claimed by Gixxin, a creature name, you know, we don't have the Phyrexian Dragon Engine. It wasn't in here, whatever. So it's just his first part. I love the fact that every time you attacked with all your dudes, the other opponent would lose that much life and you'd gain that much life. That kind of swing of life from one person to the next really shook it. Shook the power of balance from one moment to the next. Loved it. And Rankle and Torbran together, that was also a great card. 5 mana was a little rough with this. I had a hard time getting to 5, but still, it was cool. There's the treasure stuff going on from somewhere that I needed to make better use of. Let's put it that way. All right, so yeah, I'm going to say Mishra was the MVP. Number 2. Let's see, was this deck competitive? I did not do the math. Let's see, I ended up with a 58%, but there were 2 decks that were just playing counter spells that I just abandoned on. I did not even bother to play. I don't count that. This deck did, I think, better than 58%. I don't count it. The ones I think we did the worst against were mono color. Mono black, mono red, mono white. I mean, I guess I did kick on mono white's butt. But still, the mono colors probably were the worst. Probably because they were a little too aggro. Maybe it took me too much to get together. That might be it. Maybe this deck needed some time to develop. So maybe it's aggro decks are the bane of this particular deck. I mean, it does a pretty good job, but you have to get right into the cut downs and the go for the throats. I know what I was having the biggest problems with. It's the stupid go through the throats. I've always hated this card because it says non-target artifact creature, but when did it come out? When artifact creatures became the most popular. And lately, it's not been bad. You know, since we've gotten away from Brothers War, we've been able to play it. But tonight, I've been going up against artifact creature decks like crazy. And all I've had is go for the throats to pull them down. That's what's been killing me tonight. I just think it's some weird fluke of tonight. I think any other night, this deck is going to be 100 times better. I think it's going to be way more competitive. I think you easily see this deck in the 60s, early 70s kind of situation. All right, so is it competitive? I think it is a competitive deck. Is it going to be a ladder climber? Probably not, but competitive or casual competitive? Absolutely. I'd play this deck any day, any day. Was this deck fun? Absolutely, it was a fun deck. What was fun about it? What was fun is like Body Dropper he came out early, but there was enough of things that were sacrificing between Jadar, Urabrask Forge, that was great. The fact that Vraan, anytime that one or more of the creatures you control die, we got a lot of stuff dying between Squee's little pals, Squeeze himself, Urabrask, Jadar's decayed zombies. We had a lot of that stuff going on. So I enjoyed the front part of the game. I definitely enjoyed the later part of the game. So yeah, altogether, this was a fun deck full of a lot of really fun cards. Was it interesting? Yes, totally. Why? Because, well, we had Urabrask's Forge. I really hadn't played much with the Body Dropper. It just didn't seem like it was worth it unless you had a deck that was tailored towards it. And this deck is tailored towards it. Mishra was fantastic. Usually it's like, well, we just want to try to get the melded Mishra and, so you can get out the Mishra lost to Phyrexia. I like the fact that I didn't care. I didn't care. People were like kind of waiting for it. It never happened. Rankle and Torbran, gotten to play with him. That was fantastic. Burn down the house. Man, I just love a lot of these cards. One card I didn't seem to care about was Atsushi. What I don't like is, why is this guy not hasty? I'd give up trample for haste any day. I want this to be a hasty dragon. That's what I want. Hasty flying with all of those other abilities. That is fantastic, but trample sucks. So maybe find something else a little bit different. This guy, he's kind of okay, but he's probably my least favorite card in this deck. All right, so this deck is, I'm going to say, sort of competitive. It's not, ranking competitive. So it's not going to get an A+ tonight. I'm sorry. But it is fun and it is interesting. It's got some interesting new ways of playing. It's got the whole, self-sacrifice thing going on. I'm definitely going to give this deck a full-on A. It's going to be a great deck to play. Lots of fun. If you decide to play with this deck, I hope that you have as much fun with it as I did. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the underground secret headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, be excellent to each other and party on, dudes.